Hi guys. So I thought, as we're now sort of heading out of June and heading into July, I thought it would be a great opportunity now just to talk about some of the Blu-ray pickups that I made in the month of June. So yeah, um, getting straight into what I picked up this month. Got quite a few titles, a few interesting ones. I picked up some absolute turds as well because they were just really really cheap. So yeah, I'll get straight in with those. And the first pickup I got was, I believe this was at HMV, and I got X-Men Dark Phoenix. Not a great movie at all, but thought, fuck it. It was quite cheap, so I just picked it up for what it is. Haven't rewatched it yet. Not really got much of a desire to either, really. Same for this next one as well. I picked this up at an independent shop in Liverpool. It was about £3. That was Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. I really don't care to see this film again, but I'm a bit of a completist. So for £3, I just thought, why not? Give it another go. That opening scene is actually pretty good, but it goes all downhill from there, in my opinion. So from the same shop, I also picked up Midnight Special as well. I'm going into this movie completely blind. It was pretty cheap, so I just thought, why not? I'll give it a go, see what it's like. Haven't watched it yet, but yeah, I just thought, why not? For the price it was, I think it was like a couple of quid. My next pickup was at CEX, and that was American Honey. Again, this is another one I'm going into completely blind. Haven't got a clue what this is about. But I just thought, why not, and take a gamble. It's good to take a gamble sometimes, because you can find some gems that way, but unfortunately you can find some absolute, as I said, turds. So these next two pickups I got off Amazon. They were about £5 each. I got Red and Red 2. I've seen the first one, saw it quite a few years ago. I can't really remember much about it, so I thought I'd give it a rewatch, and Red 2 was at a similar price, so I just thought, why not? And see what these two films are pretty much about. I remember liking the first one, so yeah, I just thought, why not get the Blu-ray? So they look pretty good and were pretty reasonably priced. The next two movies I got, one of these I got from HMV and the other one I ordered off Amazon, simply because HMV didn't have the second one. And I got The Conjuring and The Conjuring 2. I've seen these movies before and I absolutely love them. I don't know why I hadn't picked them up on Blu-ray yet, but I just thought, given the prices, it was a good opportunity to pick these up, so I just thought, sod it, why not? Haven't seen the third one yet. I've not heard the most amazing things about the third one. But yeah, I'm really, really glad to add these to the collection. So, my next pickup was another film I got at HMV. Again, this is an older movie, but I'm really, really going into this blind. No pun intended with the title. But I have absolutely no clue as to what this is about. And it's Eyes Without a Face from BFI. Just haven't got any idea as to what's going on in this film. So this is going to be another blind viewing for me, which I'm really looking forward to because I've heard some really, really good things about this film. So yeah, why not? Now this is a bit of an interesting one. So, my next pickup is the five film collection from Harrison Ford on Blu-ray. Now, bit of a backstory about this one. I was looking for the movie 42 on Blu-ray individually. I had no intention of buying this at all. But 42 individually on Blu-ray, it's priced between about £20 and £30 on Amazon, and I was just like, I'm not willing or ready to pay that at all for just one movie. This set comes with 42 and 4 other movies, and it was $15.99 or $14.99, I think. And I was just like, that's a no-brainer. Pick that up. The only one I haven't seen is Firewall. I've seen Frantic, I've seen Presumed Innocent, and I've seen The Fugitive. Those are three great movies. So I'm actually really, really glad that I was able to upgrade those to Blu-ray at a cheaper price. So yeah, I'm absolutely buzzing about this set. Yeah, to get some movies I absolutely love with Harrison Ford, to update them to Blu-ray, to get the movie I was after, and to get something else I've never seen for nearly half the price of what I was looking at. Absolutely brilliant. I've seen another version of this on Amazon for a much dearer price as well, but I think I just must have been lucky to see this for the price it was and pick it up. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to checking out those two films, especially 42. So, these next two movies I picked up online at CX. I had them delivered. So I got Arrow's The Burning. Yeah, this was one of those movies that was a bit like a Friday the 13th knockoff. Sort of camping, kids at a camp, and there's a killer, sort of seeing them off sort of one by one. I kind of enjoyed this movie. I thought it was really good. I know there's some YouTubers, I believe Jason Brett does not like this film at all. But yeah, I completely understand why. But I will say, if Movie Worm's watching, I really, really did enjoy that canoe scene. I won't spoil it if you've not seen it. But yeah, he was bang on the money about that scene. I thought it was so creative. Tom Savini as well. Just anything 80s with Tom Savini. His special makeup effects are just on point. I know some of them aren't as good, don't hold up as well, but for the time, really, really spot on. But yeah, overall, The Burning, I enjoyed it for what it was. I wasn't expecting Citizen Kane, when I sat down and watched this, but it was the best The Burning movie The Burning could be, if that makes sense. So yeah, I enjoyed out of it. I got out of it what I expected to. So the next movie I picked up online from CEX was Unhinged with Russell Crowe. Now, I had seen this before on streaming. I don't really get the hate this movie's getting. I think it's really, really fun and just has a concept and a simple idea, and it goes all the way with it, and it has fun with it. And I enjoyed the hell out of it. It's no masterpiece, but it's enjoyable. Yeah, I just really, really had a good time with it and really enjoyed it. So yeah, Unhinged, go into it open-minded, don't have high expectations, and I think you'll get something out of it. I just really, really enjoyed it. It's quite good. So my next pickup I got on Amazon. The price of this just absolutely slashed, and I just had to get it. I think it was just under £10. I think it was about £9.60. And it's Disney Pixar's Soul. I haven't rewatched the Blu-ray of this yet. I watched this over Christmas when it came out on Disney Plus on my phone with a cracked screen. I really, really enjoyed the movie, and it looked amazing from what I saw, but I'm yet to rewatch it on Blu-ray and give it the sort of the home screen treatment. But I'm really, really looking forward to rewatching it, and I thought Soul was another sort of home run from Pixar. It's really good, but yeah, as I said, really looking forward to rewatching it. So this next movie was another pickup I got when I was out and about in town at CEX. I picked it up for £12, and I thought that was a reasonably priced purchase given how recent this film is. And it's Zack Snyder's Justice League on Blu-ray. Yeah, again, this was another film I watched when it came out on Now TV. I managed to watch it in one sitting, in one evening. I think we watched it from 7 o'clock till 11. Yeah, just a really, really good improvement on the original version that we got. Given how choppy that movie was and everything that movie went through. It just was like processed fast food, and what we got at the end of it was just garbage. This one just felt a lot fresher, a lot brighter, a lot more in depth. The runtime, if a movie's got a long runtime, that never bothers me as long as the story's good and it's well made, well acted. You know, the work's gone into it. So yeah, I was massively impressed with this. This is a massive step up from the original one we got back in 2017. I'm not going to get rid of my 2017 version, no. I would like to still keep the two and just sort of see comparisons there. But yeah, this is the version of Justice League that you should watch moving forward. This is the one to take in to the canon, as it were. I really, really enjoyed it. Yet to rewatch it on Blu-ray though. So my next pick was also from CEX. I got this for about £28 and I thought it was reasonably priced given how much it was going for on Amazon. And with it being secondhand, I didn't mind. I had all 10 of these movies on DVD and I'm so glad that I've upgraded them to Blu-ray now. And it is the Star Trek Motion Picture Collection. I absolutely love and adore all these movies. I just think they are so good and so entertaining. I know number 5 gets a lot of hate, but I can completely understand why by Star Trek fan standards. But I just am in love with this series and it wins me over every time. I just massively, massively enjoy the Star Trek movies. I'm not super big into the series. Like, I like the original series and I like Next Generation. I haven't seen any of the other series and I like the J.J. Abrams series of movies, but this to me is my favourite sort of incarnation of Star Trek. I just absolutely love these films. They're a great binge watch series as well. And I am just so glad to have these on Blu-ray finally. So, my next couple of picks are probably just a few lesser known movies. I also like to try and hunt out movies that are quite underrated and are not heard of, and I love to get them on Blu-ray as well. I just think it adds just a bit more excitement to the chase and the hunt for looking for movies. So this one I've got is a Spanish import of a movie called Street Smart with Christopher Reeve and Morgan Freeman. I watched Oliver Harper's review of this film and he does some absolute great retrospectives. I mean, his reviews are just so entertaining. And I'm going into this movie completely blind. Haven't seen much of it apart from his review. This is meant to be the best performance that Morgan Freeman has ever given in a movie as this pimp. And I'm just so looking forward to watching this film. It's one of those movies that tried to sort of see Christopher Reeve break away from the Superman typecast as well. So, yeah, this is one that I'm really, really looking forward to. Don't know much about it, which kind of excites me as I'm going into this blind to see what it's all about. But I am going to try and reprint a sort of American or UK cover to this as well. But yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to checking out Street Smart. The next pick I got was off eBay. Again, this is a movie I haven't seen and don't know anything about, but it's Stay Tuned with John Ritter. Again, this is another movie I've sort of seen more YouTubers talk about, like Minty Comic Book Arts. He's a great reviewer as well. He talks about like his top 10 things you never knew about a film. So yeah, from what I gather and what I understand, this movie's sort of about a couple that gets sucked into a TV and end up sort of like channel hopping through TV shows, and it's sort of like, but it's got like a demonic twist about it. I'm really looking forward to seeing the zombie versions of Wayne and Garth from Wayne's World and seeing what all that's about. But yeah, other than that, I've got no idea what this film's about, and I'm just really looking forward to going into this completely blind. So yeah, stay tuned. My next pick is a Criterion, and I saw Geekvolution talking about this movie. Again, I've got no idea what I'm going into with this movie. I've seen the ratings for it on IMDb, and they're pretty high. And that is A Face in the Crowd. Again, got no idea what this is about. But I'm really looking forward to watching an older movie with a really good high rating. Fortunately, when this came in the post, my dog got hold of it, and yeah, little bastard. But I still love him. So yeah, unfortunately, Amazon are great with their deliveries, but unfortunately, they're not dog proof. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to checking A Face in the Crowd out. As I said, blind viewing for me. Got no idea what it's about, but I'm looking forward to it. So this next next pickup, I should say. I got off Amazon. It was fairly cheap. I have seen it before. I saw it many years ago. It was on Film 4. It's a documentary about The Shining, and it's Room 237. This movie, for me, it sort of goes a bit over the top with people's theories about that movie, and you know the conspiracy theories and what they think was going on behind the scenes. It just goes a bit sort of way over the top, but this movie is so entertaining and just so riveting. You can't take your eyes off it. As crazy as what's being said, you know, whether we believe it's true or not, it's just absolutely crazy and insane. But as I said, it's so entertaining to watch, and I'm looking forward to giving this a rewatch as well. Just some of the stuff they come up with is just absolutely crazy and bonkers and insane. And you know, it could be true, it could not be true. You've just got no idea. But as I said, it's so riveting, and it just hooks you into what you're seeing and what you're being told. So yeah, that's Room 237. Now, the next movie I got, I've only got two Blu-rays left. This next movie I picked up, again, is another blind viewing for me. I've heard some okay things about this film, and I'm really looking forward to giving it a watch. And it is Savage Streets with Linda Blair. I've heard this movie's really hard to get hold of. I got this for a reasonably price, given how rare this film is. I think I got this for just under £20. Again, it's a blind movie for me. I'm not really expecting much from it. I'm going into it completely open-minded and with low expectations, and I'm just looking forward to seeing what this movie gives me. So yeah, I can't really say much more about that because I've not seen it, but I'm really looking forward to giving this a watch for the first time. So yeah, now this last pickup I got is a really special one to me. It is a bootleg, which I got. It was about £25. It was about £15 for the 3 Blu-rays and £10 delivery. I got this. I ordered it from the States. It took about a week and a half to get here. But my word, I am so happy and so thrilled that I bought this. It has rekindled my love for Star Wars, which was diminished by that new trilogy. So I picked up the despecialized edition of the original Star Wars trilogy. My word, I absolutely love this Blu-ray set. It is fantastic. Made by the fans, for the fans. Just absolutely brilliant. Well presented as well. This basically is our versions of the 3 films that take out all the shit that George Lucas put in when he wanted to re-release them. And I just absolutely fell in love with it. The things for me, notably, to see put back in this film that I absolutely loved. So with A New Hope, the Han and Greedo, who shot first, gone. Absolutely put back to its original, the original cells. Just looks absolutely fantastic. Empire Strikes Back, we get the original holographic stuff with the Emperor, absolutely superb. Boba Fett's voice, why the fuck did they change that? Because Boba Fett in the original, his voice is just on point and immaculate, and he sounds so badass, and they just changed it to the Jango Fett actor, which really pissed me off. But this, it's back to the original, absolutely love it. And Return of the Jedi, that had the most surprises for me, Return of the Jedi, because I'd never seen the original. The first time I ever watched Star Wars was the 97 special edition. So, yeah, we get this, the music scene goes back to normal. That's in Jabba's palace, which really surprised me. There's no beak in the Sarlacc pit. It's just literally a pit. And yeah, I just absolutely enjoyed the hell out of these movies. Rewatching the despecialized edition, just absolutely superb. So to get into a bit of the set itself, there's no real special features you'll get with this. It's just the movies on their own. We'll give you a heads up of a warning. If you watch your Blu-rays on a PS4, these do not work on a PS4. You will need a standard Blu-ray player, which sort of really frightened me the first time I tried to watch these. I was like, oh God, please let these work on my standard Blu-ray player, and they did, and they looked amazing. The artwork on the discs to these are just absolutely superb as well. Just really, really takes it back to that sort of original, captures that original release. So there's the first one, just looks absolutely brilliant. Takes out A New Hope of the title as well. It just literally Star Wars and the text scroll starts. Just absolutely superb. And the discs for Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. I just fell in love with these. These are now my go-to Star Wars movies whenever I feel like watching the series. The original box set I've got now has now moved to the back of the shelf. This has replaced it. Best £25 I've ever spent, to be honest. Really, really rekindled my love for the trilogy. The Darth Vader No from Return of the Jedi, gone as well. Yeah, just you can go on about the changes, and they really, really put their heart and soul into this. And it's unfortunately we have to buy this because George Lucas is just so stubborn and doesn't understand his fans at all that we have to resort to buying this. Why not just give us the option of watching the original release and or the special edition one? Just give your fans the option. To do that is really, really insulting to your fans. It's like you wouldn't be anywhere without your fans. Your fans are your lifeblood of your success. And he's just really, really sort of spat in their faces, if I'm honest. But thank God this has been the option, because yeah, these are pretty much the true versions of the movies, in my opinion. And I just absolutely adore this set, and it's going front and centre in my collection. So, yeah, those are my pickups from the month of June. I'm really looking forward to going into these, some rewatches for me and some blind views for the first time. I'm just really, really looking forward to it. I've got plenty of stuff that I want to pick up in July, as long as money's not too tight. But yeah, there's a lot of sort of Oscar movies I want to try and pick up, hopefully from CEX in the next couple of weeks. So yeah, I'll just say thanks very much for watching. If you're new to the channel, please think about hitting the subscribe button. And I'll just say stay safe and take care, and thanks again for watching. See you soon.